Just got home. I've been thinking about this for quite a while. Putting a leveling kit on this truck. It's a two-wheel drive, so I don't want to lift it terribly high or anything. But looking at the front, you can see it's a lot lower, and gonna bring so anyway, you could probably see right there. I'm gonna level the front to match the back. The name says it all, superlift suspension systems. It's been around since, God, as far as I can think, of the 80s. They built lift kits for the old Chevrolet, let's see, old Chevrolet square body. Oh wow, hey man, I got me some decals. Okay, I'll tear into that later. That's just the instructions, I think. Don't know, maybe. There they are. Yep. The hockey pucks. It's what I started calling them. They look like a hockey puck. 2-inch. So that's gonna lift it 2 inches. And they're nice and greasy. See the grease on them, so they lubricate. So it makes hopefully makes the installation a little easier. Both of them. There you go. On a two-wheel drive truck, that's all you need to lift the front to match the back. Yeah, superlift, man, it is here and it is ready to go. I just gotta get about 2 or 3 extra hands to help me put this on. So I sure can't do it myself, not at my age. But it will make my life of getting in and out of my truck a lot simpler. You see, this is a head height. The camera is pretty much at my eye level. So when I get in, guess what happens? Boink. Hit my head every time right there. So with a 2-inch suspension, it will put this probably about right here, which is where the top of the roof is, giving me a little bit more head clearance getting in and out, so I don't have to duck my head. I have to duck down all the time. And it's going to give some more wheel clearance on the front, making it look more tougher and beefier, and make these all-terrain tires stand out a little bit more than what you can see. They look like a lowrider because they're so tucked up in there. So you can't even see my shocks or nothing in the back. But with a leveling kit, it's going to bring it up a little bit. see in the back, this is stock. So up in my back, on my back side, you can see my leaf spring, and then there's the shock right there. Someday, if I keep this truck long enough, that's going to be the next thing, getting me some shocks to go all the way around. But yeah, I think, yeah, these are instructions to put this thing on. Show step by step by step. There's a few pages in here, or 1 or 2 pages in here, plus my awesome looking decals. Warning to driver, this vehicle has been modified. Enhances off-road performance. Yes, it does. I'll find somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna put that on. I'll put the American flag on my truck though. America. Let you know it's made in America. This ain't made in China stuff here. And all these are urethane. All that is urethane. See a rubber? It's gonna make the ride a little bit softer and quieter, so you ain't gonna hear no clanking. And these little things right here are for my shock, for my upper part of the shocks, I believe. Spacers, shock spacers. Yeah, here it is. Description: 2 coil springs, spacer, and 2 shock spacer for the front. And doing so, once this is all installed, I will have to, this is what everybody should do. Once you install it, no matter how close you get it to looking aligned down the side, go and have an alignment done by professionals. Like, my truck needs one anyhow, so why not? Why not just go ahead and lift it a little bit and then get the alignment done. Let's see if I can show you on my front tires. I don't know if this is going to be able to see anything. Let me see. Okay, see right there, see that how it curves over right here on the, you see how the tread is wearing, how it's wearing on the ends, and see on the back side how it's chalking. It had a alignment done many years ago, but I haven't had one done since last time I had it done, I had a ball joint failure. Got that replaced, and then went and had it alignment done. But I think it's about time for another one. Make sure everything's centered, everything's straight. I mean, it already looks straight, but your eyeballs really can't tell the whole thing until you start seeing your tire. I've been noticing my tire wear right here on the edge. Gotta keep them alignment done, keep these knobbies as much as I can keep them. All-terrain tread. I can put my finger down in there. Spaced out. These are only standard 4-ply. If I had went and got a 6-ply tire, they would be a lot thicker tread. They look like mud terrains. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this back inside the box. This thing is opened up, so we'll drop them in there. There's the 1 and 2. All my paperwork. Listen. Somebody has crunk up a race car. Just sitting there island. Letting it warm up probably. Probably gonna take it to a race this weekend. Plus they got Thunder Beach going on. But he lives maybe probably 150 yards. I'll say 100, 150, close to 200 yards up the hill. But man, when he cranks that thing up, sometimes he'll take it down here and run it up and down the road, man, down in these hills and hollers. Son, if you ain't heard of small block Chevrolet, Chevy Nova scream, that car right there will scream. Little old small block Chevrolet. Yeah, I put this back in. That's gonna do it for the video. Superlift. They also, other brands out there like Skyjacker and Rough Country, they all make lift kits for this particular cat eye body style. And the newer Chevrolets. And of course the old Chevrolets, that was all leaf springs. Which is like, well, not a tailpipe. Big old la 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 la. I'll find them one day. I know they're under there. Well, there's the shackle. There they are. Big old fat tip was hiding everything. But yeah, lift kit on the back's very simple. See right there between the leaf spring, which is up on top, right here, and the axle is right here. The only thing that you would put in the back to lift it is a block right there, followed by longer the U-bolts, which come with nuts, washers, and everything you need to do it with. That would be called a lift and level, but I'm only going to level it. I'm keeping the stock shocks, I'm keeping the stock everything. It's just going to ride straight, leveled. So that's all I'm doing to it. It's just this, my old age. Maybe one day I'll find another, keep this truck and get a little play toy, something like I had in high school. Very simple to work on. But that's it. Stay tuned for the next video when everything's installed.